Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolutely magnificent winter day we have here today. The weather report got it completely wrong today. It was supposed to be 80% showers. This is why when you're thinking about auctioning, always do it in the morning, because always the beautiful morning weather is the best one. My name is Adam Docking. It is my absolute great pleasure here today to welcome you to number 10 Mullens Road in Vermont South. I'd like to introduce you to the names behind the team. We have Jackie over here penciling. Tiana is running the virtual auction platform, and Michael over in the background. If during the course of the auction you have any questions or concerns, or you're a little bit uncertain about your bidding process, come up and have a chat to one of our friendly staff. We are here today to make it as easy and enjoyable as possible to secure such a fine property as this. Now, as I mentioned, Tiana is running the virtual auctions platform. As you can see, we are live streaming the auction. It is on Anywhere Auctions, plus it is also Facebook streaming. So to everybody that's watching online, we'd love you to be here because the weather is absolutely perfect. Now, what the process is, we're going to run through the contracts with you. They are the same ones that have been on display. They are also the same ones we've emailed out to a number of people. So I'm going to run through them fairly quickly. If there's anything I leave out or any questions that you have, please yell out. I'm happy to answer all your questions. What we are offering is lot number 13, certificate of title, volume number 8984, folio 220, better known as 10 Mullens Road in beautiful sunny Vermont South. Including the sale are all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings, window furnishings, fixtures and fittings as inspected. What is here today, besides the vendor's personal possessions, is what's going to be waiting for you at settlement. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have been nominating 30, 60 or 90-day settlement. However, 30 days is off the table. We are quoting 60 to 90 days. The vendor's preference is 90 days or any terms that you negotiated prior to the start of today's auction. For those people who wish to purchase, but your spouse or partner is not here, we do have the usual substitution or guarantee clause in the contract. And those astute purchasers who wish to purchase under a company name, you may do so. We'll just be asking you to sign guaranteeing the performance of the contract as the director of that company. The property comes under the Whitehorse Planning Scheme, who is responsible authorities and Minister for Planning, and it is zoned Neighbourhood Residential Zone Schedule 5. And like all properties in the city of Whitehorse, it does have the significant landscape overlay Schedule 9. What that simply means is we are trying to keep the beautiful treescape that is synonymous with Vermont South in the city of Whitehorse. Outgoing City of Whitehorse rates are $2,033.85, Yarra Valley water rate $726.56, just a smidge over $2,760 per annum, which is the same for all the properties around here and is very, very reasonable for the size of a property like this. All services are available: electricity, gas, water, sewage and telephone. You will obviously need to connect those under your own name at settlement. And for those astute people that are looking up above my head, you'll notice too that there's all the solar panels here as well too. So your electricity bill is certainly low. And as you can see, the vendors do run the split systems fairly regularly. So obviously your gas bill is also very, very low. You'll also notice that there's covenants on the contract. All covenants have been complied with. And as the house stands before you here, but the most important thing also, the title, it shows us that we have a very large, significant block of land of 655 square metres. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the contract, all the important parts of it. But obviously what we are here today to do is purchase such a fine property as this. Now, these owners have lived in this house since 1990, so 32 years. And there is a reason for that. That one is this is an absolute magnificently craftsman-built home, built by the original owner to his specifications. And for those people that have noticed, it is a solid brick home below, brick veneer above. But 32 years in an area just tells you that once you move into an area like this, whether you've got big kids, small kids, or no kids yet, it's the sort of area that you raise a family by. Local primary schools, obviously Livingston Primary School at the end of the road, Emmaus College, you've got Malorna, you've got Forest Hill Secondary, and then all the private schools around here as well. So that covers you from kindergarten, because you've got the kindergarten up the road as well. Takes you from small kids through primary school, secondary, college, and then you stick them on the train to the tram. Deakin University is close by. Springvale Road has the buses going north and south to the train stops. There's buses all around here. There's parkland all around here. For those people that haven't explored, there's little side parkland all around here, just down the bottom of the hill. Everything is close by. And as I said, I'm raising my family only about 200 metres from here. And I've been in the area for 20 years. In that house, I've been in the area my entire life. Vermont South is one of those areas that once you move into and immerse yourself in the community, you don't leave until the house becomes too big. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. Very straightforward, very, very transparent. Ladies and gentlemen, you're purchasing this property on a 10% deposit and a preferred 90-day settlement. Means you're going to be in here by Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, auction conditions. Can I see an opening bid? Who'd like to open? This is when you plan your tactics. Don't mind where I start, ladies and gentlemen. We're all here to see where we finish. Happy to start, I don't mind. Somebody want to throw a bid out? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't mind where I start. I tell you what, I'm going to start on behalf of the vendor. I'm going to be very, very generous. I'm going to open the bidding at $900,000. At $900,000, it's a vendor bid. Now, 655 square metres, ladies and gentlemen. That's below land value. $900,000 and a $20,000 rise. Won't buy the property, but what it does do is put you in first place. At $900,000 and online, ladies and gentlemen, tap away. Beg your pardon? $950,000. Fantastic bidding at $950,000. From here, let's push it up by tens. At $950,000, fair and reasonable bid at $950,000. If we pass the property in, the highest bidder, and only the highest bidder has first rights. At the moment, unless you're standing with Michael, that is not you. We have extremely realistic vendors indeed. 30 years in the making. Now let's move 30 years from here to 2052. That's how long you could be waiting for your next turn. At $950,000, I have $10,000 rise gets you involved. At $950,000, ladies and gentlemen, it's land value. 655 square metres, beautiful north facing, ticking all the boxes, high side of the road, spectacular location. Vermont South Shopping Centre, Forest Hill Chase Shopping Centre, the Glen Shopping Centre, Knox, everything. At $950,000, $10,000 rise, you're all done. First call at $950,000. Second call at $950,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to bump it up just a tad. $960,000, vendor bid $10,000 rise. Come back at $970,000 now if you wish. At $960,000, it's a vendor bid. $970,000 puts you back in the lead. At $960,000, my bid. Everybody gets a chance. $970,000 knockout bid. $970,000, thank you very much. At $970,000, fair and reasonable bid. At $970,000, I know we're all enjoying this sunshine, but the only way that you can enjoy this home for a lifetime is by putting your hand up. At $970,000 first. At $970,000 second. Are you all done? $980,000. Oh, late bid $980,000. $980,000 fresh bidding now. $990,000 if you want, or you can raise it up to $1 million. At $980,000, $10,990,000. At $990,000 now, round me to $1 million if you wish, 2 in it. The sunshine always makes everything look better, except your auctioneer. $990,000 now. Can I see an even million? Bidding is back here at 990. Even million now. I'll call it again if it helps you. Just make your decision. If your tactics are to wait to the last moment, don't wait too long. First call. Second call. Want to try a million? Give you a moment. Thank you. 100. Reach the million. At $1 million, two in it now. Back with you if you wish. At $1 million, bidding is at the high side up here. To my left, your right, and anybody else now. At $1 million even. I should think so with a home like this. What a magnificent layout. 1 million and five. Oh, okay. Shortening your stride, that's okay. You can have the same opportunity at 5 if you wish. At 1 million and five. Or you can try a knockout blow if you like. At $1,005,000, you all done. Now's the time, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, 32 years in the making. Now imagine the memories that you can make in 32 years. Whether you've got no children, young children, or older children, they can all be accommodated here. Think about that magnificent rumpus area. Imagine the parties the children can have and they can be home in safety. At $1,005,000, back with you if you like. Just seeking our instructions, I'll call it 3 times. First, second, third call. Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us one moment. Thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for your patience. At 1 million and five, we're getting close, we're just not there yet. But as I said at the outset, very realistic vendors. At 1 million and five, my instructions are to put it back to you. The only way that you are going to secure this property now is by putting your hand up. Rest assured, we have extremely realistic vendors. They've enjoyed this property immensely over the 32 years, but the only way you are going to secure it is by putting your hand up. 1 million and five, we're there, close. 1,010, 1 million and 10. Million and 20. 1,010. Yep, 1 million and 10 up on the top. 1,010. 1 million and 20. Your call. Bidding is up here. $1,010,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing the end. 1,015,000. 1,015. Ladies and gentlemen, everything looks better on a day like today, but rest assured, in the dead of winter, this house is the most crispiest, warmest, most loving home that you could imagine. Remember, double brick downstairs. 1,015. Back with you at 102. $1,015,000. 1,020. Or you can try a knockout bid. 1,015. I'll call it 3 times. First call at 1,015,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I said the only way you're going to secure this home is by putting your hand up. 1,020,000. Great tactics. 3 in it. That's the way you do it, ladies and gentlemen. While you're waiting, contemplating, someone else takes it over from you. At 1,020,000. 1,020. Sorry? Another 5, thank you. 1,025. 103 if you wish. 1,025. 103. 1,025,000 over here. There's 3 in it. There's always a dark one in the crowd, in the shade, in the shadows. At $1,025,000. Back over here. Your call over here. Another one if you wish here. If it helps you, I'll call it 3 times. I don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way you're going to miss out if your hand's not up now. At $1,025,000. First call. 30. 1,030. 1,025,000 here. 1,030 if you want over here as well. At 1,025,000. Second. 130. 1,030. One more. Another 3. 1,035. 2 winners like a tennis match. Up in 5s, I don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. 1,035. 104 if you wish. at 1035 now. Back with you at 104. Haven't forgotten you about up the top of the hill. And I'll also scan the crowd, make sure I don't miss anybody else. At $1,035,000. Again, I'll call it 3 times. First call at 1035. 104. 104. It always does that, doesn't it? You've got to count the 3 numbers and then they come out. At 104. 104.5 if you want a 105 if you wish. In 5s, happy to take 10s. At 104. Even number, back to you at the 5s if you wish. And anyone else. Bidding is here in the front. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got my back to it. You'll get a chance to look at it and you get the chance to drive up the driveway every day. 1050. At $1,050,000 now. Back with you. 1050. Great buying at this, ladies and gentlemen. Solid home. Solar panels. Your electricity bill's low, and because of that, that means your gas bill's low too, because your heating's with that. $1,050,000 now. Yours again at 55 if you wish. First call. Second. Third call. You all done? Having a think. Ladies and gentlemen, bear with me one more time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I know it's a little bit abnormal to go in a second time. At $1,050,000, can I confirm your bid, sir? Thank you. At $1,050,000, ladies and gentlemen, be very clear with what I say here. We are on the market and we are selling today at $1,050,000. The only way you are going to secure this property, $1,055,000. 1060 at $1,060,000. Ladies and gentlemen, a sold sticker is going 1070, 1,070,000. We are selling, ladies and gentlemen, 1070 at the top of the hill. 1080, 1090, at 1080 now, at $1,080,000, ladies and gentlemen. Think about the number of memories you are going to make over the next 30 years. I won't be in real estate. Tiana will be, so she'll be coming to sell it for you in 32 years. And she'll remind you today that you had to fight to get your home of your dreams, because that's what you want. You want to have to fight because you want everybody to love it as much as you. At 1080, 1090, thank you. At $1,090,000, 1.1 if you wish. 1.1 now, $1,100,000. That's what happens while you're thinking, they're running. At $1,100,000, another 10 if you wish. Ladies and gentlemen, we are selling today. You are going to love living here. It is such a magnificent community. Beautiful neighbours. And trust me, at 32 years, they are not the longest serving neighbours here. And the reason behind it is just such a magnificent place. If Vermont South has a heart, this is the heartbeat. At $1,100,000, you all done. I'm happy to take a 5 if you like. I don't mind what I take, ladies and gentlemen. We are over reserve and we're selling today at $1,100,000. I'll give you a moment. Is that a bid, Jackie? At 5? 1,105. 1105. Back with you and over here. You owned it a moment ago. Now you don't. At $1,105,000. Another 5. 1,110. $1,110,000 for number 10 Mullens Road, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much history in this house and in this area. Another one at 1,115,000. 1115. Another 5 at 1,120,000. 1120 now. There's 3 in it, but if you're waiting to the last moment, make sure you get your hand up or yell out. I don't want you to miss out. As I said, 32 years in the making. Imagine the dreams that you're going to make with your family here at $1,115,000. 20 if you wish. Sorry, 20, I beg your pardon. So 1,120, getting ahead of myself. At 1,120, thanks for correcting me. Another 5. First, 1,125. 1,130. If you want to, 1,130. No, I got, and then it came straight back. 1,130 now with Tiana. Oh, sorry, Jackie. Sorry, beg your pardon. Sorry. I got the sun in my eyes. 1130. 35. Oh, sorry, 1130. Sorry. Apologies. 1130 here. It is against you now. 1130. I forgot. I got a quick bid in. 1130. 35, or you can try a 10 if you wish. At $1,130,000. Haven't forgotten about you, Michael. Not many people forget about you. At $1,130,000, clearly here in the middle. 1135 now. 1135 up the road. At $1,135,000. 1,140,000 now with Tiana. In the middle here again. 1140. You can try a knockout bid if you like, I don't mind. $1,140,000 with Tiana here in the middle. Another 5, or you can name your bid. I don't mind. You can yell it out. If I've got my back to you when you're bidding, make sure I hear you. At $1,140,000. I'll call it 3 times and we are selling. First call at $1,140,000. Any more in the tank here with them, Michael? Second call. You want to try one more? 5. Another 5 at $1,145,000. Quick back, $1,150,000. 1150. Actually, it's pretty much 1150 now. 1150 here. They want it, but you can have it too. Well, the garage door's going up. That's probably a sign. $1,150,000 up here if you wish. Another one if you like. 5, I don't mind. You can even try 1. At $1,150,000. First call. At $1,150,000. Second call. Any more, Michael? Jackie? Third and final call at $1,150,000. Are you certain? You're all out, all done. Ladies and gentlemen, at $1,150,000, $1,155,000. 1155. 1160. 1160 now. Got you straight back, Jackie. At $1,160,000. 1,160,000 clearing the front here. They want the home, and I can tell you why. Absolutely magnificent home, so solidly built, and I bet you it's a square. Today's the day it was built. At $1,160,000. First call. We're selling about no further rises, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,160,000. Second call. Are you all done? Are you all silent? At $1,160,000. Are you in or out? Are they out or in, Michael? Give you a moment. And I'll give you a moment too. I know I'm stringing this along, ladies and gentlemen, but a short time at an auction for a long time in the home. At $1,160,000, I'll scan, make sure that you've all had your last opportunities. At $1,160,000. I don't mind. You can try a 1 if it helps you. I don't mind. At $1,160,000. First call again. Second call. At $1,160,000. You all done for the third and final time. Ladies and gentlemen, we're selling. We're selling. In or out, Michael? Last opportunity. Final opportunity up the road as well. We're selling. Selling. I do have to wait. Give them a moment. 1. 1161. Another one, 1162. 1162. The problem with shortening your stride, it just makes you easier to catch. 1162. Another one. Give you an opportunity too, Jackie, if they want to try 1. Now that's 1,000, not $1. At 1162. First call. Second call. Third and final call at $1,162,000. We're selling. No, we're not. Isn't it lucky that Michael's got a loud voice? Again, everybody's got to have an opportunity. Again, a short time on a Saturday for a long time in the home. Need a last moment answer. Again, 500, 1162 and a half. We're at walking pace now. 1162, 500. 1165, knockout bid. 1165, got the shakes. First call at 1165. Second call at 1165. $1,165,000. Third and final call. We are selling. We are selling. We are selling. We've sold. Congratulations at $1,165,000. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention and your attendance. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Enjoy the sunshine and have a great weekend indeed. Thank you.